Welcome back to the Object Gaming Network, everybody. I am your host, SC, and today we are continuing on with episode 2 of Back to the Future, the game. Last time, we figured out that Artie was about to be mugged and beaten to death from Kid and his goons, and we were able to prevent that from happening, and now we're back home, and now we're going to continue our life as a 80s teenager. What's with the milk crate, though?
Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale.
Oh, garage door.
Wonder if Biff finished the wax job on my 4x4.
Maybe. Is that what you're going to use as the time machine next? No, I'm just kidding. There's no way that the 4x4 would be a good time machine. Side door? Is that a reference to part 1?
I better use the front door, just in case.
Oh, come on. Wait, what's with the bug zapper? When did we get that?
When did we get a bug zapper?
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering. Front door? Don't you know it's not polite to knock
anyone
first?
Home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
What?
It's Marty, Dad. Open up.
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
What?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Didn't you say that in the last part that I recorded? Are you in trouble?
What are you talking about? What's the matter, Dad? Are you in trouble or something?
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone. Haven't we
Lorraine.
suffered enough?
Mom. Get Dave and Linda.
They left town years ago, which you would know if you really were Marty.
Okay.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Wait a minute. Let's.
Ah,
What I did when I was how I got my scar, how you met mom. Okay, well, if I tell him how I met mom, that would probably be a time paradox. So, how about what I did when I was 8?
when I was 8 years old, I set fire to the living room rug.
That's right.
Oh my lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks.
Marty!
No!
Oh my God, Dad! What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Uh-oh.
Biff!
Oh, crap.
Thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it.
Oh, boy.
Reasonably.
Yeah.
Who were they?
Yeah.
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff. What do you think we should do with them, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here.
When did Biff get brothers?
Where do these other Tannens come from?
From a mommy Tannen and a daddy Tannen. It's called the birds and the bugs, butthead.
It's birds and bees, you freaking idiot. Whoa.
Tell me. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot. Shut up, it's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
Someone messes with the Tannen family, the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
Whoa.
I got a question.
What?
Why are you guys so pissed at me?
Yeah.
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the menorah.
Which one?
Oh, God. Whoa, boy.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing.
Well, that's pretty messed up. Oh, God. Whoa.
Biff! So now the Tannens are some kind of minor league mafia?
Hey, watch who you're calling minor league. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
Not good.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Oh!
Biff, no!
Bang!
Oh, you scared the crap out of me, you douchebag.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, JJ Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The third most dangerous crime family in California.
What? If I ever take that bat away from Biff, I want to smash his head. He has pissed me off now.
Here's what I still don't understand.
What about Mom?
What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers.
Shut up.
She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Shut your mouth. Oh, God.
And another thing. When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember?
No.
We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left. But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
Oh, no, 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 no. Yee.
Okay, but... Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
Yeah.
Afraid? No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly.
Oh, God. Oh. Whoa!
And another thing. What are you guys doing here anyway?
Yeah.
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up. We usually take the payment in cash, but this month we can take it out of your hide.
Oh, boy. Oh, no, 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 no. Dodge. Ooh.
One more question. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Yeah.
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead.
What?
And you better hope he has a spare, because you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
No. Whoa.
And another thing.
Call a truce?
Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Yeah.
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside.
Oh, no, 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 no. Ow.
Hey!
Let me ask.
Shut it.
No.
Okay, tell me
No
this.
more questions.
Duck.
Okay, tell me
No
this.
more questions.
Okay. Oh, the crate.
I was wondering.
Don't.
Jump.
Oh,
I was wondering.
don't.
Oh, God. Dodge. Whoa.
Okay, tell me
No
this.
more questions.
Duck. Oh, did I do it? Yep, I did it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. This is some SpongeBob crap right there, man.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, that might come in handy.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Wait, is that
Huh?
Kid? It is! Oh no!
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
He almost sounds like Blue wait, no. Pete. Whoa. Doc.
Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think we haven't known that already. The DeLorean can fly?
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice.
Uh-oh.
As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
What?
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade.
Oh, come on.
Gotta go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
No way.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
Yeah. Kick into overdrive. Whew. What's with that gizmo? Okay.
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Yeah.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Trixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
When she does, History says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
Great Scott.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go.
What?
Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential.
Hey,
You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
that's pretty
You sure you can't come
good.
in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Whoa.
Script.
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Where are you gonna put the DeLorean though? Guess we'll never find out. Alright. Get into the speakeasy. Okay. Dang it. I keep forgetting. I gotta stop hitting that space bar every time. I gotta remember it's shift.
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down. Straight down. The last stop before the Inferno.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
Oh God.
You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care.
Whoa!
What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Mr.
Emmett!
Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Oh, well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
I'm going undercover.
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Oh, water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Iney and I have been up to.
Huh.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
Hang on, Marty. Let's not jump to conclusions real quick. Let's talk to Edna and Emmett, because that should probably be long enough for us to make an episode.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
What, Mr. Crockett? You mean Mr. Corleone, not Crockett. I didn't choose Sonny Crockett. What? That's a weird glitch. What are you doing?
What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
Saving people from alcohol, vice, and disorder. And also keeping a lookout for hot stories. You'd be surprised how much news breaks on this corner.
News like Fortnite? I bet this is how they came up with it, just looking at one of the papers that Edna just showed us on the screen. Broken any stories?
Broken any stories tonight?
Only the usual. Mayor Thomas trying to slink out of the speakeasy. Frankie Needles crashing his car into a fire hydrant. Nothing that'll get me the front page.
You'll get one eventually. Nice song.
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes.
What?
Would you like to hear it again?
Oh God, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yes?
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it.
Oh God. This is gonna sound weird.
You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer.
Ew.
Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of goals that you could name, reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do.
Oh,
You
my
should care.
ears.
You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Yes.
Yeah, it's got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Hey. Oh God, my ears though, they're bleeding. Ah, no, I'm just kidding.
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kind of interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is preposterous.
Good.
Yeah, good. Tell me about Tannen.
What's Kid Tannen been up to for the last 2 months?
Yeah.
Didn't you hear? It was in all the papers.
I've been, traveling.
Well, the feds were all set to arrest Tannen on tax evasion charges. Seems they'd gotten Tannen's books from his accountant.
I heard something about that, yeah.
Well, the accountant disappeared, unsurprisingly. But the feds still thought they had a case. After all, they still had the books, right?
Right.
Wrong. The day before
What?
the trial, the books up and vanished right out of the court's evidence locker.
What?
No.
Lots of fingers were pointed, but honestly, the whole town's so corrupt that it could have been anyone. Court clerks, cops, janitors.
Wish we could go back to find out who it was. Kid beat the rap?
So Kid's walking around free?
Free, clear, and laughing it up in his new speakeasy. The
Uh,
feds want to bring a case up against him, but without those books, they've got nothing.
that's not good. Bring Kid to justice.
Couldn't Kid be brought up on other charges like, say, running a speakeasy?
In a perfect world, yes. But no one in town seems to care about prohibition anymore. The feds are only interested because of the lost tax revenue.
That sucks. Tell me about Parker.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
Parker? Just another soul lost to the twin vices of booze and despair. I've asked him to tell me his story for my column. Sort of a cautionary tale, but he's never in the mood to talk to me.
That's weird. Then again, it should just be normal. Tell me about Trixie.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Trixie Trotter, would you?
Kid Tannen's latest conquest? Well, she claims to be a lounge singer from Seattle, but my sources in Washington have never heard of her. I mean, honestly, Trixie Trotter, what kind of name is that?
It's a catchy name. Why, do you know her real name? I know her real name, but I'm not going to spoil it. Sorry.
Whatever happened with that speakeasy arsonist?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Huh.
Me?
Don't play coy with me. I may not have any journalistically acceptable proof, but I know you had a hand in Carl Sagan's daring escape from the authorities.
No, you don't. Sagan's innocent.
Didn't you think that Sagan was innocent?
I used to, but after he escaped, 2 more speakeasies were torched in Colfax and Georgetown.
That's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
Coincidence? Or is our friend Carl a serial arsonist?
He is not an arsonist. He's a scientist.
I'm pretty sure that Carl Sagan didn't start those fires.
We'll see. One of the reasons I'm camped out so close to Tannen's new speakeasy is it gives me the chance to catch the arsonist in the act. It'll make a great story for my column.
I'm sure. Okay, what else? You and dogs.
What have you got against dogs, anyway?
They're smelly, rude, completely unable to take care of themselves, and frankly, they're not very bright. If I had my druthers, dogs would be banned from public places.
Harsh.
It's a harsh world, Mr. Corleone.
Yeah, but you're more harsh. Okay,
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
but before I do, pamphlets.
What's all this?
These are my pamphlets, laying out in scientific detail the horrors visited upon those who succumb to the temptations of alcohol.
Lost Fortnight.
I am particularly fond of that one. It tells the true life tale of Johnny, who woke up in a pile of his own sick, completely unable to remember the previous 2 weeks of his life.
Heavy.
Actually, the pamphlets are quite light. See?
Okay, wait, let's talk to Edna again.
Edna,
What?
Nice song.
how's that song going over?
Oh, If only I could convince a few of these night owls to stop and listen. Would you like to hear it?
No.
Maybe later.
I'll be here all night.
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Okay, let's talk to Emmett and then we'll end it there.
Mike, you're just in time.
Huh? How have you been?
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes, that argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
Great. Thanks for watching Einstein.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Yeah. But Marty, I don't think you should be saying that. That could alter the time stream.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Yeah.
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
Huh.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
What?
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein?
What?
Watch this.
Okay.
When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Seriously? Oh. Whoa.
Einstein.
Oh, get him out of here. Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace.
Emmett.
See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh no.
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Yep, I see where this is going. So after we rescue Doc, not Doc, Einstein, then I'll end the episode. Because I think my recording so far is a little bit short. So let's talk to Edna real quick. Wait, no, hold on, wait. I need to let Doc know the situation. Because I think that if I tell Edna right now, I'm probably going to be in no progress. Sorry, that took me a while to think. Okay, we might as well talk to Doc as well, you know?
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Good, about Trixie.
I haven't really made any progress with Trixie yet.
Well, get out there and make some. If she doesn't blow the whistle on Kid tonight, he may never be brought to justice.
Hang on, you're in the park.
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
What?
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Huh.
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Creepy. Where's the DeLorean?
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
I hope it is. Speakeasy
Hey,
arsonist.
who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
Yeah. Why 1931?
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
Yeah. Okay, run this through me.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its failsafe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen. But Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, will send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Are you serious?
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. All right. Save Einstein.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What do we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
All right. Well then.
Just keep your head low, Doc. I'll be back soon.
I'll keep an eye out for your grandfather.
Thanks, Doc. Okay. Now we can tell Edna the distraction. Okay.
Edna.
What?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh, what is it?
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public
You
safety.
know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
No need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous
You
juvenile
mock
notions.
me, but just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
Yeah.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. Heine, how'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
Holy crap, it crashed into the thing. But anyways, that is all the time we have for this episode. So, if you are new to this channel and want to keep up to date with our content, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can join the notification squad. And until next time, later.